Welcome to the Bubba the Love Sponge After Show. Hello. Me, Lummy, Blitz, Anna, Rhett. Lummy, did you get all your segments sent off, buddy? And then VAR tweaked and all the other things that you got to do?
Yes, sir.
Maybe patch concrete next week, too?
Yes, sir. Oh, and I got to, we need to bring sand with us.
Why?
Because they said put it on right before we run it over so it doesn't get stuck to the tires.
Oh,
yeah. Well, that stuff is made to
Run
not.
over? Okay.
It doesn't work that well, but for what you want, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe Blitz, just like a handful of sand, like a
Sure.
little small dusting, like you're sprinkling a
And
powdered
that
donut.
stuff is not that sticky. It's not like tar.
Right.
Okay.
But
It's
sand
going to
won't hurt.
probably end up washing out the first rain.
Yes.
But here's the
It'll
deal.
be one giant chunk of rock flying around.
But it'll look good for for when I send to Jane Castor and say, you know what, bitch,
yeah.
glad you can't fix the roads. I will.
That's right. In a smart car.
In a smart car. Chris Spearman, $20. I'm not even going to say what he said. 10-4 Ghost Rider.
Yeah, while Jane Castor's too busy marking out the Taylor Swift,
Yeah.
we're fixing the roads.
Swifty. Hello.
Hello, is this Bubba?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it did work. Sorry, I got this number from an old show. You did a voicemail one time, and I dialed it, and I was like, whoa. This
What
Las
number?
Vegas Mario, by the way.
Who's
But
this?
I got
Mario.
Las
the
Vegas.
Las
Mario.
Vegas Mario.
Oh, well. Oh, you mean like,
You must have called him or something.
did I call you or something?
No, you did an old show one time, and you left a voicemail, but it was in Spanish, and you didn't know you hit the button that says it repeats the callback number. And so I wrote the number down, and I'm like, oh, my God, this is a
Mario.
Tampa area. So
Mario.
I just dialed it. I'm not going to give it out. Or
Mario.
nothing.
Mario, give it
Oh,
out.
it's not the warm line, but yeah. I mean, still
okay.
don't give it out, but it's not the warm line.
Oh, I
Well,
won't, I
give
won't,
it
no
out because
problem.
it just goes to the request line. So, right? I mean, give it out.
Brian from
Well,
Philly, $20
Just
super
call
chat.
81390 Bubba. Like, who cares?
Yeah. But here's the deal.
Yeah, no.
When you say Spanish, I never said nothing in Spanish.
No, you called somebody. You left a voicemail, and you're like, Blitz, I'm gonna, do something, and you hit like the number 5. It was an old show. I just remember listening to it, and I wrote down the number. I'm like, you left the callback number, but it was in Spanish, and I just wrote it down, and I'm like, I wonder if this is Bubba's like warm line.
Well,
or
hold on,
something.
buddy. Here's what I'm trying. Here's where I'm not dancing with you, kid. I don't know Spanish, and I don't know that I can leave a number in Spanish. I don't know Spanish.
No, my friend. You called somebody on the line on your after show. You called somebody. I don't know who you were calling, but you put it on. We can hear it. And so when it was in Spanish, you hit like a number that says to repeat the callback number. You hit that by accident.
Oh, you're saying that
you were still talking over it.
the greeting that I was listening to was in Spanish.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
So here's how it works. When people call 81390 Bubba, we have 6 phone lines that each have their own different phone number. So that's the number that says it's calling out.
But it
on.
trunks into one.
But yeah,
deal.
if you call 81390 Bubba, it'll try to go to the line 1 first, then line 2, then line 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the hotline's a different number.
Yeah. By the way,
you just got one of those random numbers
Yeah.
Right.
that 81390 Bubba goes to. That's what it is.
yeah.
So when we call
Blitz
out, it's those numbers.
So anyway, Lummy, I did miss. I think I missed a Scout and Big Gulp $20 Venmo yesterday.
Yeah, Hall of Famers.
So I'm so sorry. You know what? I need their number. Do you have their number?
Yes. Brian from Philly, $20 super chat.
I guess I was supposed to do a Killer Bees show today, and I did not know. So
it wasn't on the calendar.
I know I can't. It wasn't on my calendar either. So Brian's like, "Are we still on for today?" And I'm like, "No." So I got to get with
I
those.
don't see it.
So now, what's your name? Mario from Vegas. Now, do you live in Vegas?
Yeah, I live in Vegas. I kind of live by Ronnie the limo driver.
Oh, you do. Now, I'm supposed to be going to that to the wedding in October.
Nice.
I think.
Oh man, you're gonna love it here. I think there's some racing going on too.
Yeah, there is. I think it might be NASCAR weekend, but nonetheless, I think it's supposed to be a secret. But maybe I should do a little. No, I'm not going to do a Bubba meet and greet because then I'm working, and I just want to enjoy myself, And I could get I could mess up, I could fuck up, and my invitation be rescinded in a moment's notice,
Mm-hmm.
So.
Hey, Bubba, I had a question. Speaking of weddings, and I listened to your show, I think, over and over and a little too much. So
you can't listen. You can't listen to the show too much, friend.
No,
please.
never.
But
Do you
I know you don't announce
do you subscribe to our YouTube channel?
Yeah, YouTube.
It's very important.
I do the YouTube. I did the Kick. I don't do the Rumble because I don't know that, man. I'm not gonna lie.
That's right. Stick with the Kick.
Second language.
Stick with the Kick, kid.
Oh, okay. But
So-
my question is, are you married? You are, right?
No, I'm not married.
Oh, because I got some I take copious notes, and Blitz sometimes has slipped up and said that you're married, and I've heard
I've
that.
never
and
said that.
Hold
Blitz,
on.
when have you said that?
Mario.
I can tell you have.
Mario. I'm telling you right now, if Blitz had slipped up and said I was married, one, I would have heard it because I hear everything goes through my headphones. And two, I would have said, "Hey, Blitz, thanks for fucking blowing me in, buddy."
Right.
I would have had heat with him.
Or you would have said, "I'm not married."
Over it.
No, I didn't. Hold
Or
on,
was it a
Mario.
joke?
Mario. Blitz has never insinuated, joked, or even tried to be a fucking horse's ass and said that no, for real.
I mean,
I could tell you when. I could tell you the
Bubba.
2 times he said it and slipped up.
Was it when the chick called in and you?
No.
Oh, well,
No,
never mind.
I'll tell you 2 times. So when Jesus was on the air, you said, "Oh, Tyler doesn't know a lot about me," and then Blitz goes, "He didn't even know you were married, Bubba." And then the second
Word.
Hold on.
Word.
Jill.
yeah, his first wife.
Word.
Tyler didn't know Bubba was married before Tyler was ever born.
Before Tyler's mom, Tyler wasn't aware that
Bubba had a first marriage that Tyler didn't know about.
So strike one on
well,
that,
here's my
Mario
second
Supermark. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
Apologize.
What's number 2?
Hold on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're going to
sorry.
apologize to one Blitz K right now.
Sorry, Blitz.
All right, and then the second Blitz fuck up, which really wasn't a fuck up because the first one wasn't a fuck up.
Okay.
But go ahead, let's hear it. Nonetheless,
Did you ever date a Polish girl, Blitz?
I did, yeah.
Okay. And did you talked on one time in the episode where you saw her at Lowe's, and then you blurted out, "I brought her to your wedding, Bubba," and you couldn't have. How long have you been with her? It couldn't have been when you were with Heather.
Motherfucker,
because-
Hold on,
I was at Bubba's wedding when he married Heather.
No, hold on. Not only were you in my wedding, you were an usher in my wedding.
I know.
Dang
He
it,
was
I'm
in
losing.
Minga, Foch. He was in my wedding.
Yeah, I was there.
Mario.
So he brought the Polish
All right.
bitch to my wedding that he was, not only did he
I was
attend my
going to.
wedding.
I didn't bring her. I was going to, but I didn't.
Not only did he attend my wedding, but he was in my wedding.
All right, sorry, Blitz.
Wait, Mario, you thought you had...
I'm glad we could clear that up, though.
Yeah, you had 2 big fucking smoking guns ready to get the Blitz fucking 6-shooters out.
And I was sitting on it,
And
too.
listen, I would be the first one to Blitz that motherfucker. I
You're
told
right.
him not to blurt
Somebody
the shit
would have
out.
called it out if I said that.
See, you're not even a real fan because most real fans knew the context in which Blitz was saying
You
that.
clearly don't listen enough.
Yeah, you might want to fucking turn up the listen in 86%, motherfucker, because you're letting some shit slip by.
100%. I got one earbud. I'm even listening while I'm washing my
Maybe you
kid in
need
the
to.
bathroom. I listen a lot. I know more than probably Anna or Rhett or any of those.
You don't know.
Ryan or any of those guys.
Bullshit. You think you know more than Anna? Well, Anna didn't know much about my shit.
Red knows a good amount. Red knows a good amount.
Red knows because he's a radio historian and he knows I'm a fucking legend.
And the reason why I said that is because you did an Anna and Rhett one where you did Who Knows the Show Better, and so that's why I
I'm
said
probably
that.
lost. Yeah.
Yeah, Anna doesn't really know much about the show. She doesn't even know much about.
right.
I mean, she's either checked in or checked out, one of the two, based on what we're doing. Like sometimes when we get a little sportsy, I see you over there.
Yeah.
And I know you're trying to be a big girl and you're trying to not look like you're disinterested, but I'm sometimes like, I better stop sports in it because old girls.
I
Just,
usually start making faces at the camera.
Yeah, that or she starts looking up news stories to see if like there's breaking news or anything.
yeah, do that. When we
She
start
does.
sportsing it out, just start, whatever.
That's usually when I'm like, oh my God, the guy from Indiana died in
Oh
the
my
race.
God, Sumo
Right.
might be sick, Bubba.
Yeah.
Larry Plummer just said hi.
Yeah.
Squirrel me out on some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I'll be like, shut the fuck up. I'm talking about sports right now.
Right.
So, Mario, what do you do? What do you do in Vegas?
Oh, I'm an academic advisor at a middle school, charter school.
Now, what does that mean?
Meaning, like, so sometimes you get kiddos that want to come here for all the wrong reasons. So I got to weed them out and be like, hey, you got to get on this, and that, because we're not their zone school. So I got to get on them like, hey, you got to do this, and that. Or sometimes they're not showing up, or
No, hold on.
they're
I'm
slacking.
completely.
You get Bubba. It's clear. You got to do this, and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Because we're not. Hold on. So you're saying like you'll get a kid that's not districted. Hold on. Look at the guy on TV, man. I want to hang out with that guy. Look at that fucking afro is strong.
Hey.
Oh, that's the guy that they kicked out, and then the next day
Yeah.
they
That's
let
what
him back in.
motherfucker I tell you right now, motherfucker. This is how this shit's going down.
Look at the girl in the background.
Fuck yeah, Lil. Get that
That's a
shit,
girl.
cuz. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
I mean, I was watching Dave Chappelle, old Chappelle. Hold on, don't go nowhere, Mario. And it was when he was he was first class, and this flight attendant offered him chicken or fish, Have you seen that one before, Anna?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's so old and it's so funny. And I could never play it on the air, but it's so fucking classic Dave Chappelle. And he's trying to break the stereotype of African Americans liking fried chicken.
Yeah.
And he goes with the fish because he's trying to be all, And then he has this little figure that's his inner self, like his inner voice,
Right.
saying, "Motherfucker, you want some chicken, bitch. Come on,
Just have the chicken."
Just have the chicken." And then the one comes back and goes, "I'm sorry, Mr. Chappelle, but we're out of fish." And then the little Chappelle goes, "Fuck yeah, we're in the chicken game now." She goes, "And I'll tell you now that the chicken is fried." And he, "Motherfucking fried chicken, hell yeah!" Oh, have you seen it, Blitz?
No.
Oh, it is
it's like his
funnier.
little guy in his shoulder, like little.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is
Let me
cool
see.
as fuck.
Oh yeah, I got it.
the black pixie.
There it
Yeah.
is. Here, I'll send.
Now,
I
why
know
can
you
I? Blitz, there's no way I could pipe. Maybe I could go to
No.
live. Well, no, I'll get a
You just-
big time copyright Willie with a backside
Yeah,
Jones.
right now for sure.
No, I don't think you can send that to me. I don't think.
Yeah,
I
don't know
mean,
if
you can't play it, but
No,
that's what it is, right?
Oh yeah.
I'll watch it
Well,
later.
it's kind of the same thing. I watched it. There was a South Park meme that I saw the other day,
Mm-hmm.
obviously from an old South Park. And they go, "Well, Token, you can play the bass." And he goes, "I've never played the bass." And he goes, "Well, you're black. You can play it." And he goes, "No, I can't." They go, "Just try." And he gets on there and does really good. And he goes, "God damn it."
Oh yeah, Anna, you got to watch this privately. It's funny as fuck. It's just classic Chappelle when he,
Yeah.
Anyway, so Mario, so you got to when you say it's not their zone school, does that mean it's a school they're not supposed to go to? So why they got to go there?
No. It's like a charter school, so they get to come here. Sometimes it doesn't work out at their own school, or they some of them get bullied. Some of them.
Now hold on, we're way glossing over some shit I don't understand.
What?
So it's a charter school, meaning it's a privilege to go there.
No, not like that. For instance, again, it's not your zone school. So when you come to us, you can come from any part of the valley, wherever you want to come from, as long as you supply your own ride. You take care of your own ride. And
right. So there's no bus. There's no busing to this, and is it supposed to be like a better academic accredited school, or is it for smart kids, or is it for good football players, or what?
It's all the above. I mean, you can come here however you want. We're not like a private school, so it's we're state funded still. We're public. It's just for kids that just sometimes school's not for them, or sometimes they get bullied, or.
So is it for a bunch of weirdos that are getting bullied, or is it for real smart fucks?
Athletes, anything.
So is it a better facility? Is it nicer? Is it what?
Oh, okay. I guess maybe the classroom sizes are lower, and the difference with us in public schools, we're 1 day a week, so you come in the 1 day a week for your face-to-face time, sit in class for 3.5 hours, and the rest is done online.
Oh, no, hold on. So you only got to go to school 1 day a week?
No, but you still got to work the other day. So if you're a Monday kiddo and you're Monday PM, everything Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, up until your next assigned day, you work 4 to 6 hours on your assigned work. You just come in for your lecture time, your face-to-face time with the teacher.
Only once a week?
Yeah.
Fucking sign me up. I'm in my underwear. I got school screen minimized and Pornhub maximized. Mom and Dad are at work. I'm jacking off like a motherfucker. And, when you're in high school, you can jack off, 3-4 times in a row. No big deal.
Yeah, but see, that's where I come in. See, if I see that little Bubba ain't doing his work, or he's not logging into his Moodle,
I'm doing my work because I'm getting a guy on Fiverr to do it for me. Blitz showed me this new fucking thing called Fiverr. You can get people to work for $5.
Hell yeah.
I mean, hey, I'll give you 18 cents for this job. And they got 85 fucking Asian dudes ready to fucking do it for
we
you.
used it not too long ago.
Yeah, and it was perfect. So I get some dude, I'll fucking have somebody do my homework for me, and then I'll come in there and listen to this fucking guy talk to me for 3 or 4 hours one day, and then I'm back to lifting weights and jacking off.
Well, some kids do that. The athletes, the athletes that come in, they work.
Do you have a good football team?
No, we don't have. They go to their zone school to do that. We're just strictly on the education.
Hold on, Blitz.
side.
You don't even got to go. Hold on. You get to go to the. So Blitz, it'd be like if you were playing football and you could go fucking play football at Countryside, but your zone school was some other bullshit, so you didn't have to go deal with any of the ghetto fucking Countryside bullshit other than to go play football. That'd be cool as shit.
Can you do both? Can you play football for the other school and go to your school for?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, you can do that. So you just do all anything academia that's on our side. You do that, and then you go.
You do your academics at the place that you only have to go one time a week.
That's kind of weird, though.
And then you go to fucking Countryside, put on the pads, and be the fucking rock star that you are over there.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
But you don't have to go to the Countryside cesspool for fucking 5 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
But the kids you're playing with and stuff, they don't even know who you are. because you don't go to the school.
Well,
Wow.
you're probably
I
going
mean,
to the
your friends
charter
in the
school because you're
neighborhood,
having
those are
some. You're probably going to the charter school because you're having issues at school, anyways. Like you said, you're bullied, or you have learning disabilities, or juvie
Yeah, or there's
shit.
some that strictly just want to do sports and just like that's all they want to do is they want to do their 3 hours here, do the online, and then work out. And
Man,
then
school
and
is
do it.
so fucked up
Oh.
nowadays. School is so unstructured and so fucking pussified. Like, man, school back in the day taught you discipline, being on time, showing up, fucking applying yourself for the most part. At least showing up, right? Like, Anna, you were a perfect attendance Johnny, were you not?
Not on the Jewish holy holidays, but other than that,
Other
pretty
than
much.
that, like, you did not want to go senior skip day or none of that
no,
shit, right?
No, because I would have gotten extra credit in calculus. My mom said, "You're a fucking loser. You're not going
Absolute
to
fucking
school."
lurge. You haven't been fingered yet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that didn't happen for many years.
Did your mom say, honey, you're a senior and you haven't even been fingered?
She tried to have the sex talk with me because I think she assumed I had done some stuff, and I was like, "Shut up, bitch! Like I haven't done anything. This is so embarrassing." My mom was like, "Oh, when I was your age, I was like, stop bragging. We get it."
When I was your age, I was
Fucking
sucking your dad. I was
bitch.
sucking your dad's dick and
My
everything.
dad said, "Oh,
I'm just sorry,
Anyways.
sucking dick.
Yeah,
getting
right.
Cheetos fingers.
Cheetos fingers.
Picked out wide.
I hadn't even held a boy's hand yet. I was so embarrassed that my mom was like, "I know."
What
you're
was
probably...
what was it like the first time you touched a penis? Like actually had it in your hand, like fully? Because I'm assuming it started in your hand before it did your mouth.
That's typically the
Yeah.
order of operations.
Like us guys, like we would have touched a vagina or mouthed a vagina before we would have intercoursed a vagina, probably.
Touched, yes. Mouth, not
Yeah,
necessarily.
you know what? I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Touched, Cheetos, yes, but way before. Like you've touched a vagina 10 times before you finally get in one, if not more. And Anna, you didn't even have your vagina touched by a boy in high school?
High school? I didn't even kiss a boy until I was in college.
You had a touchless vagina and you graduated having not been touched?
Did you not see the French horn? I don't understand.
Yeah, but that's where you should have slutted it up. You'd be like, hey, you're about to bitch at the French horn?
I think
She likes to give head.
I think a boy held my hand for about 10 seconds on a scary hike in high school, and that was the extent of my sexual experiences.
You girls out there, no, I'm not going to say you high school girls because that would be denoting young, underage kids.
Yeah.
So you women out there, like us guys really enjoy getting our dick sucked.
Oh.
Like it's super cool.
That's news.
And so
it's breaking news, huh?
Yeah, it's so like so like you can be popular by just sucking dick. That's it.
Yeah, you should give Dan that advice.
What do you mean? See, I didn't know Dan was sucking dick.
No, I mean like.
Now do you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
oh, Jesus.
Yeah, just suck dick.
Because you're saying if that's that's the ticket to success.
It really is
for everyone.
I mean, you're being sexual, but you're being safe. You are. I mean, are you not being super safe?
I don't think that's maybe the
like,
best advice.
You're not going to get pregnant.
When I was in high school,
blowjobs don't get you babies.
Right. That should put that on a shirt. So,
blowjobs don't catch babies.
When I was in high school, like the big thing was technical virgins.
So they go
ass?
Yes.
For real?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Ew.
Right, but that was like a thing.
So, Mario,
In
are
high
you dealing with this type of issues with the high schoolers?
No.
He does middle school.
Like I said, it's one day a week. You don't have time to get in trouble and do all that stuff.
Bubba, his kids go to school one day a week, and the rest of it's all internet based, right?
Mario, do you even got to do shit? What do you just like? What do you do? What do you do?
Listen, I weed them out. I got to make sure people are doing their work and do it. Showing
like, can
up
you jam into their portal and see that they're not doing shit, and that's when you can say, hey, fucking Fred, you're 6 weeks behind.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you'll see them, or you'll see that they don't log in except for the days they're here. You got to talk to the parents. And sometimes it's kind of sad because there are some that just come here to just hide out and not do.
Hey man, Tyler fucked around. Tyler, his last year was homeschooled because it was the COVID shit, and he was fucking around, not doing his work, and I had to go and actually call the equivalent to you, Mario. But you know what? I was really, really like super chill and cool to him with no excuses. Let's say his name was Mr. Jones. I'm like, Mr. Jones, this is partly my problem. I've not kept on my son, and I know that he's 4 assignments behind. And so I'm going to absolutely stay on him. I've just been really busy at work, and he's just, been screwing around, and so I'm on it. And you'll see, a significant change in amount of work he's done. And he like Tyler completely like got a 0 on a test because he like. And Mr. Jones would be like, I'll tell you what, because you're saying you're being proactive, I'll let Tyler take. They let motherfuckers take the tests again nowadays. Like Tyler literally fucked around, got like a 0 on a test, and he's like, you know what? Tyler can go ahead and take that test, anytime after Wednesday.
What?
Like, yeah, that's Mario. Am I right?
Yeah, no, and here with us we have it's called the minimum F. So even if you bomb everything, you get 50% on everything.
Oh my God!
So a 0 is really a 50? Where
Why?
the fuck
That'll
was
help
that
your
scale
average.
out when
No
I was
shit.
fucking?
No kidding.
My lord, I would have graduated cum Dulati if I would have gone.
Come Dulati.
Fucking
I would
4.0
have fucking
Cumulati.
graduated cum Dulati if
All
I
right, well,
fucking.
speaking of come Dulati, I got to meet somebody at the gate real quick to give them their ring. So I'll be right back.
Oh,
Bubba.
okay,
I don't have
cool.
to poop this time.
Is it the Polish girl?
No, it's a guy.
Oh, sorry.
But I'll be right back. I don't have to poop.
Thanks. So Mario, 0s are 50s?
Yeah. So
Fuck!
even if you don't do nothing, you bomb. You get a 50, and then you still.
And then all you really got to do is just get that up 10 points to a 60, and you fucking got a D-, solid.
Well, you redo Willie, and then that's it. And then you've already got the answers from that 50, so you just redo. Yeah. And
Yeah, you got an answer from the 50. But you know what? Kids are so fucking lazy that's sometimes a little too much work for them. They won't go back and look at the 50 and figure out what they fucked up on the 50. Can you imagine, Lummy, if they let us, if we got a 50, okay, you and I,
Yeah.
and we were stupid as fuck and didn't apply ourselves, but they gave us, okay, you got a 50, and you know what you answered on the 50, right? Well, they gave us the 50 back. We got to see what we meant. Motherfucker, you and I'd be pulling 70s and 80s, bitch,
Oh,
not even
shit.
trying.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I would be
it's
like,
bad.
okay, I'm not even going to study for this. I'm just not, I know the answers I got right. I'm just going to guess differently on the ones I got wrong.
Yeah.
Pretty
I'll
much.
pull a 61 on this motherfucker.
Fuck yeah. Be eligible for football.
Or
Yeah.
like what I did is like I would ace my tests. But
No,
like
you wouldn't.
not-
You'd hack into the system.
No, I would ace my tests, but I wouldn't do any homework. So like that would help that grade out a lot.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah, everything would be
Blitz,
50.
not that it affected your grades, but didn't you hack into the whole entire fucking system?
Well, no, actually. So they were
We've
getting,
never really uncovered this.
so they were getting a new computer system in, and it like sat in the back for a while. And I took TV production class, and it was next to that. And I was like, "You guys have all these new servers. Why aren't you using them?" Like, well, we don't have anyone that knows how to set them up. So I was like, "Oh, well, I will." So they told my teachers in my senior year, "Hey, if he's not in class, mark him as here, because he's back helping us."
Do the servers.
Yeah, so I just wouldn't show up like a few days a week.
And then you would probably,
What
I
the
bet you put
hell?
some back doors into those fucking servers too.
No, I didn't.
Fucking.
I mean, they weren't like they weren't for like grades and stuff. They were
Oh.
just internet type stuff.
But still, you could fuck around. Oh, I'm back here doing the service, Willie.
Right.
I-
So
I
yeah,
mean,
if a teacher asked me where were you at, I said I was helping them back.
I'm
Okay,
doing
no
it.
problem.
I'm
So
doing
like it just got to the point where I just wouldn't show up at school at all,
I'm
and
doing
the teachers
servers.
would mark me as being there.
servers.
Yep.
By the way, who of all people, $51 in the Cash App.
That's not for the make
No, none
Are
of
you
that.
sure,
shit-
Lummy?
No, none of that shit gets applied to that. That's not. We're not.
$51.
Yeah, he's fucking whacked out. Now, Mario, is there any, now, nobody knows you are. There's a million Marios in a million different fucking schools and a million different places. And I mean, there's probably, 27,000 Marios in Las Vegas. So nobody knows who the fuck you are. Is there some pretty hot teachers? Is there any hotties?
Oh yeah, yes, definitely.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you roll.
But all the good ones are married. Like
Oh.
that's why it's just
Yeah,
or they're seeing somebody or some.
yeah.
Then everybody else who does, when you meet them at a happy hour, it's like, nah, I'm okay. And some other teachers
But like,
are
I mean,
super desperate.
is Vegas got like a lot of hot chicks? Because it seems like that's a destination point for to be famous or it's real shady. Like Cops is always at Vegas, busting up hookers and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I think so because they hire a lot of the people from the Midwest and the East Coast. They want to come to the West, so they do this company called like Teach for America, and they get all these.
No, I'm
young,
not talking about
just out of
teachers. I'm talking about like just the average, like the populace of Vegas. Is there just a lot of hot? Like if you go down to the gym, Crunch or fucking Orange Theory or LA Fitness.
Oh
or whatever.
yeah,
I mean,
like Lifetime Fitness and all. Yeah, I call them the Summerlin moms and the Henderson moms because they're just out there. They're at the yogurt shop. Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God. And my son goes to private school and Oh my God, yeah.
And the locals really never go to the casinos, do they?
No.
Do they
no,
stay
I
away
mean,
from the
Not the
strip?
ones on
you
the
have
strip.
people-
Yeah.
I mean, do the locals stay away from the strip for the most part?
Yeah, unless you have family or there's a big function. Like you guys were talking about Taylor Swift earlier, and that was at Allegiant, and it was just horrible. You stay away, and the only people that are going are the out-of-towners.
Yeah, the video we played was at Allegiant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It had the same thing you guys had, the whole thing, like the week
Yeah.
before.
And-
You got all these, like,
And Vegas isn't like it used to be. When I used to go with Fabrizi, man, he had like he was just a big time gambler with Mandalay Bay. And so we had this specific woman that we checked in, and because he averaged like $1,500 a hand for like 9 hours. Like, he was like, that's how they do it. Lummy, you know that. Lummy, you know
Yeah,
like
I
how
used to
they
have a
fig-
handler at the MGM.
they take what your average bet is and how long a day you bet, and that's how the comps used to be. Nonetheless,
Yeah, that's what they used
they
to
don't
do.
even $20. Michael Hattersley on the Cash App. Thank you very much. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. I don't even know that they comp out that much anymore, do they?
Yeah, not really.
Back in the day, man, they'd pay for your. Fabrizi would walk in and hand Judy, her name was, all of our airfare, and she would give us chips or cash. All of our rooms were paid for. All of our room service, anything we want, anything we did for the most part was comped. Do they do that anymore, Mario?
no, you're lucky to get some from their cafe, man. It is, yeah. I mean, you have to be like a big whale. They really revamped that whole system, and then after COVID too, it just got really, they're trying to rebuild this.
Well,
get
the mob
gaming back
went
up.
from owning it to corporate America, and the mob liked comping people and being shady and giving shit away because they knew that's what attracted people. And corporate is looking at margins, and that's the difference.
Yep, it was the Cowboys, and the mob came in, and the Cowboys kicked the mob out, and then that's when corporate took over.
Yeah. All right, Mario. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess go jump into some kid's portal and the ones that are getting 50s and tell them that they can take the test tomorrow and at least get a 61. The stupid fucks.
Yeah, and then become mayor of this great city. Yeah,
Who is the mayor of Vegas?
Carolyn Goodman.
Okay, and is it Democratic or Republican?
She's Democrat. It used to be Oscar Goodman. Was it her husband? He was the guy that was the attorney for all the mobsters. I think she's Democrat. Yeah.
And was he the
I
mayor?
don't-
He was the mayor before.
Yeah, he was the mayor. It's a husband and wife. Yeah, so he was the mayor.
Now is
before,
he
and then
still
she
is he
ran.
still the mayor? Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive. Yeah, he has a place called not Oscar. I forgot where it's at. It's in the plaza downtown, and he has some steakhouse that he goes to, and he just sits there all day. And his wife she's the mayor of Vegas.
Yeah, but like a lot of Democratic mayors, Lori Lightfoot and some of the other piece of shits. I mean, is Vegas, because the Democratic, it seems, my opinion is the Democratic mayors are not tough on crime. They kind of are woke. They let, some up ruly motherfuckers, demonstrate. And, didn't Seattle, like these woke motherfuckers took over the police headquarters for like a month or some bullshit?
Like during the Chaz deal,
Yeah.
Chomp and all that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
In San Francisco, I guarantee you their mayor is about as fucking democratic as can be.
No doubt.
I mean, like, is Vegas a shithole like the other places?
No, not now, because our sheriff, Joe Lombardo, he's the governor now. He ran for governor, and he's a Republican, straight Republican. He was the sheriff, but he's the guy that got a lot of heat because of that 1 October and some other stuff. But I mean, he got elected governor, and I mean,
Hold on, he
we're
got
not-
heat for
we're not-
what? He got heat for what?
Remember that the October 1st shooting? That guy that.
Oh yeah, how
fucked up the window
can that
Mandalay
be
Bay?
the fucking sheriff's fault? Some whack job got a fucking corner room at the MGM and went fucking crazy.
They were just saying the information after the reports and stuff, like stuff was withheld. Not the way he handled it, things like that. It was more like they said after the fact, and like they.
What do you
tried
mean
to
after the
listen to their
fact? I mean,
campaign.
after the fact, okay, maybe we didn't. I mean, you can't. I mean, you have to admit that you can't. It can't be a sheriff or even a mayor's fault. It can't be anybody's particular fault that a guy very, 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 very well thought out, carried I don't know how many fucking bags of guns up to his room and had it all barricaded off and knew exactly. I mean, that was that's nobody's fault.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think the first responders like Uvalde it out or nothing. I think they were in there laying lead, trying to find. I think that they were trying to find the bad guy pretty quick, and they end up being a big shootout and everything.
Yeah, it was just some liberals just trying to get a smear campaign against. I thought he did a good job. They all went in there that you could see that when on their body cameras, they're like going up the stairs, like 50 flights, almost more, and going up the stairs, running. And even the security for the Mandalay Bay was standing guard. They didn't leave. They stayed right there, right outside.
Yeah, I mean, and listen, it was my understanding that they breached the door. They found out what room it was coming from. They breached the door. They got a bunch of people that were in the other rooms around them out, and then they fucking blasted the door open and fucking gave them the good news with a bunch of really, really badass rifles.
Oh, no, he knew they were going to give him the good news. He took care of himself.
Yeah, he killed himself.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
But they were closing in. I mean, they weren't retreating, were they?
No. What happened was what slowed him down was he had what are those called when you get the food service thing? This little cart. He had a cart out there with a camera. So while he was still, pumping lead off and doing all that stuff, he had a camera that was hidden right under one of those carts that they bring you breakfast.
One of those.
So he still had a little bit of time before he knew they were all gathering outside the door and ready to just get him. And then once he knew they were going to come in and there was more of them, coming in the hallways, he just,
But nonetheless, man, the boys were coming and they were there. It wasn't like they were down the hallway, 75 feet away.
Getting hand sanitizer.
Checking their cell phones, wondering if they should go down there or not.
Yeah, no, they were ready to storm. They were ready to go.
Did Mandalay Bay did they reopen that room, or is that room now storage, or I wouldn't know?
I believe they closed that off. I don't even think that floor is. I don't even think they got that floor is done. I think it's a storage facility or something like that. They didn't. I remember seeing where it was boarded after it happened, and you could just see.
Now, is Mandalay Bay still a cool place, or is that considered one of the old places now?
No, it's still cool because it's right by Allegiant. You park right there. You hop over that little bridge right there, the bridge, and you're right by Allegiant. Oh no, it's bumping now. I feel like the Allegiant just put it over, and T-Mobile.
What's Oh, you mean
the stadium?
Yeah, right.
The big stadium.
How, is the wind what's still what's the coolest place? What's the coolest place to stay? If you're a multimillionaire, is it the Wynn? Where?
Oh, Resort World. That just opened up. That is the who's who right there. It's called Resort World. The Wynn is still one. Yeah, the Mandalay Bay obviously is another one. MGM just always reinvents itself. It's still a
Resort
great place
World.
to go.
Is it that's where everybody, that's the who's who?
Yeah, that's where the big slinging D's go.
I wonder what a room in Resort World costs. Let me on $500. I mean, I remember rooms back in Vegas used to be cheap as hell, right?
No, I think they're still pretty cheap once they get you in because they don't comp them anymore. I think it's like $100.
Bullshit.
For a regular room?
Go out to the Seminole Hard Rock and tell me how much
That's different. That's different, though.
Yeah, that's different.
Just because they have no competition?
Here, I'll look. Let's see. Las Vegas Strip, hotels.com. It just gave me a random date in April. Holy shit! Luxor for $60.
Yeah, they're cheap.
Mirage $250, Horseshoe $125, Treasure Island $100.
Those are all shitholes, though.
Mandalay Bay $400.
Yeah, see,
Venetian $600.
I got a hard time paying $400 for a hotel room.
But the Luxor is nice, isn't it?
Not really.
No. Luxor, Excalibur, Circus. No, you don't go there. That's where like frat people go.
Oh, yeah, that's horrible.
Planet
you
Hollywood.
bunk like 8 to a room.
What about Hard Rock? Because that's where I did my shows. And their rooms are pretty nice. It's a little dated, but what's a Hard Rock room?
On Resort World, about $150 for a one
we don't
king
have
bed.
the Hard Rock anymore. The Hard Rock got bought out by Virgin. It's called Virgin Casino. Now the Hard Rock's going to be where the Mirage is at because the Indians bought an Indian casino or a gaming company bought with the Mirage.
But
so
it's not
in that big guitar.
But it's a Hard Rock. It's a Hard Rock on the Native American side. It's not a Hard Rock on the rock and roll side.
Yeah, but I don't know if they bought the name or if they're going to still keep. I know that the guitar is going to have hotel rooms in it. They're bringing in
the Mirage.
I don't know. They said
it's kind of like the way they won the Hard Rock in Miami is.
Mirage is $200.
Yeah. Mirage is $200.
Mm-hmm.
How about Wynn?
You got to get through all the construction.
How about Wynn? What does $1 million get you house-wise in Vegas?
Oh, you can get a very good sized house in gated communities here, like the country clubs. You can still get a good house. I mean, they have them all in different areas. I mean, actually, What is it?
I mean, back in the day,
$750,000?
man, you could get a lot of house for $1 million. Now, I mean, like Tampa too. $1 million could get you a whole bunch of shit back in the day. Now it's getting you
nice, but not
right.
183 for the win.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's still good. We get a lot of California people who move over here because they sell their 3-bedroom house for almost $500,000, and they get a bigger place here.
3-bedroom house for $500,000 in L.A.
Oh,
Where?
yeah.
In the ghetto, maybe. A 3-bedroom house in L.A. is about $1 million. My dad lives in Reno, and I'm going to be there in May.
Oh, you should do something. I'm not that far away, Bubba.
Not that far. Hold
Yeah,
on.
hang out with Mario.
Hold on,
Just gotta hang out
motherfucker.
with
Not that far away. Reno
I'm
from
a
Vegas
45-minute flight.
Yeah, well, it's an 8-hour drive. It's like from here to fucking Atlanta. Fuck that.
Come on, Bubba.
No, here's the thing, man. When I go to see my dad, I'm not gonna I'm gonna be with my dad. I'm gonna spend time in the garage. Fucking, I want to learn how to lathe. I want to fucking I just want to do some shit. I want to drive the Phaeton. I've never driven the Phaeton. I want to drive the Phaeton. I want to drive the B400. I'm gonna get some good content too, man. I'm gonna get some super good content too, if he'll let me. He might fucking say no.
What?
You never know how Doug Clem fucking is. He'd be like, I want to be on your. Remember when I
Are
did?
you gonna bring him some shirts?
Remember when I made his own Doug Clem Army?
Yeah.
And he fucking sent it back and said,
Yeah.
"Don't send me stupid shit like this again."
But that one call when he called in was good though.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah. Well, he kind of buried
We're
you,
never
but
playing that ever.
I know.
Don't you ever fucking play that.
I will never
Oh,
play
fuck.
that.
Been on every best of the past year.
Shut up.
Ah. Lummy, has it been on Best of?
No, Bubba, we don't
No, I
use
don't- I
anything
don't think it
old.
has.
We don't use any old stuff.
All right, Mario. You got a
All right,
wife?
thank
You
you,
got a
guys.
wife or anything?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that's too bad.
Really?
Yeah, I got a wife and 2 kids, man.
Yeah. She cool.
Oh,
She
I
got
got
that's
a 2-year-old.
she got big titties.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fake ones.
Big. Oh, the fakies.
Was the best.
Yeah. Where'd you meet
Just had
her
to
at?
redo 'em. We met through a mutual friend.
Really? How long
Couple
you guys
right
been
now.
together?
Oh man, what? Probably about I want to say 9 years.
Is that her? Oh, that's her. Can I talk to her?
No,
Does she-
no. I'm at work.
No, there was a girl. There, you're not at work. That's Mama in the background. Does she know that I'm your favorite show?
Wait a minute. I'm at work. I'm telling you. That's
No, you're not.
That's outside.
No, that's your wife.
I am.
Does she
Check the
know?
number.
Does
That's my
your
office
wife?
number.
Does your wife know that you enjoy this? Does your wife know who I am? First of all,
Yeah. Yeah.
and is she familiar that we are your favorite show?
Yes.
And
yes,
it-
because
and
like
is-
I said, when I
Is she?
bathe my son, I listen to you.
And is she familiar with any part of the show?
No.
No, she knows nothing. Like she didn't know I have a cool Jewish chick.
Mario's not familiar either. He thinks that I kept saying you're married, and he thinks he's got the warm line number.
I thought so. I apologize. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
I picked up
Listening
on
to the
stuff.
show?
Threw Blitz under the fucking curb.
Yeah.
So Mario, she doesn't know anything about the show, like that I'm super cool and I have a sex tape with Hogan and Hogan fucked my wife and it ruined my life
No.
and everything like that.
No. She only listened one time when you were telling Lummy to clean out his truck because he had a bunch of shooters. Because I'm guilty of that too.
Oh, a bunch of nips.
Yeah.
Nips,
Yeah. Is that
and
what
we
you
speak
call
of that.
them?
We speak of that in alcoholic small bottle terms.
Mm.
It's not
Ah,
nipples.
okay.
Yeah, but no, a radio personality got fired from iHeart for using that word in a different way. Can you believe
Oh.
that? Yeah. We're talking about taking a little nip off a bottle, just a little nip,
Yeah.
peeling off those little travel bottles, just a little nip.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mario. Too bad. Is your wife hot? Is hot? I mean, like if I
The
would
big
come,
titties.
if I would come to Vegas, would you offer her to me?
Listen. There's got to be parameters though. No, can't have anything filming or anything like that. But
No, no filming. And listen, I am so far out of the
He's out of
filming game.
business.
Man, buddy, look what the filming business got me. Got me fucked over.
Yeah.
I didn't even get fucked. I got fucked over. Listen, if you were to let me have your wife, I would give you my phone and let you fucking sweep the hotel and everything. Like, please.
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah.
Oh,
That's
you're
cool.
such a liar. Please. All right, Mario, listen, get back to those bad kids, okay, kid?
All right. Thank you. Sorry
See ya.
again, Blitz. I
You're good,
apologize.
you're good.
He apologizes profusely. No problem. Thank you, kiddo.
Go back and re-listen to the shows.
Hey, what's up with this Bud Light shit?
I was
Ooh.
actually just looking that up.
Yeah.
Do you think Bud Light is freaking? First of all, I think that everybody just needs to chill out. And why can't, transitioning or gay or whatever this person, this weirdo person that everybody thinks would not be a good brand, why can't they enjoy Bud Light too? Why can't that
Well, I think
person?
it's the can design.
Yeah. They put her face on the can.
Yeah, and made it all rainbowy and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And who drinks Bud Light? Probably a lot of people that aren't down with that shit.
Probably a lot of guys that are just fucking out digging a hole right now.
Right, and they're just like,
"Oh,
God damn it. Not
damn it,
again, not
I
in my beer.
got my fucking beer here now.
Fuck this beer.
Every time I got to take a fucking sip, I got to see this fucking weirdo on here.
Yeah.
Well, it was
past-
like the last week they lost what, $5 billion in
6
value.
billion.
6 billion now. Okay,
Oh my
6
God.
billion in
With
value.
what's the
All right, so hold
parent
on.
company?
And so don't think that whoever's fucking bright idea.
Oh, it's a woman that said Bud Light was a frat beer and she was going to change it.
And has she got a job still?
Probably not.
As of right now, yes. She said
Not
that.
for long.
Send me the
She-
story or whatever the fuck you can.
Oh.
Because I think Joe Rogan talked about it and said, "Why is everybody making a big deal? Is this the person
Yeah.
right here, Dylan?"
Dylan Mulvaney. Is,
All right, and what is? She looks like kind of a poor man's Danica Patrick.
Yeah, she does actually.
And
Poor
now
man.
is Dylan Mulvaney a
a trans woman.
okay? So does
And
that
she's
mean?
been on YouTube for years, I guess, talking about transitioning and
all right,
whatnot.
what was she born?
Male.
Okay, so I gotta tell you, man, she's doing
Not
it.
really.
Okay.
She's a spokesman for Nike for sports bras.
And women are burning their bras now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, isn't it amazing how we're not even happy for transitioning people that are doing well? Like we as Americans are so full of shit and so fucking fake that we want transitioning and gay people and everything to do good and to be able to make a living and to be treated normal, but God forbid that a Fortune 500 company hires one of them to do, some off-brand shit. Then we're fuck them. This is bad. We can't have these people around here. Fucking, like it's like, what's the big deal? What's the big deal? Like, if you don't like Bud Light or the person that they chose to endorse, then go get a fucking Miller Lite.
Right, and I don't even think it's the choice of the person; it's the can design that really made people mad.
And so,
They put one with her face all over it, and the other one they had with like
Rainbow.
all
I had a really
rainbowy
clear job
face
to
all
do
over it, and the
when
other,
I took
hold
the
on,
other one they had was
sorry,
like,
Blitzy.
all
All right,
rainbowy.
I got a fucking yippee going on here. I got a reverb with a vortex with a chaser. Here we go. Stand by. Perfect. Thank you. All right. Now is this
This is the lady
over
that's
Bud Light.
in
And
Alice
it was, I'm a businesswoman.
Heidenschried.
who's this?
Elisa?
Elisa Heidenschried.
And she is
That's a
like
hard last name.
she's the person that made the decision
She's the VP of marketing.
to retain Dylan Mulholland
Yes.
as a spokesperson, but not just as a spokesperson. Like, hi, I'm Dylan. Hi, I'm Dylan Mulholland, and when I like to dance the fuck around on my Twitter page, I go in like a fucking weirdo. I like to drink Bud Lights. No, they went out and did a whole big fucking like NCAA March Madness campaign behind her,
Yeah.
and her own can and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, do they not know who the fuck their customers are?
Well,
That's what I was gonna say.
That's kind of what she says in this. Like, she's trying to get away from it.
Yeah,
All right, let
she's
me-
trying to
like,
change the way
Yeah,
that the
like,
beer.
fuck you guys.
Man, people
for
that
the
drink
job.
Bud Light are they're brand loyal. People, for most part, are brand loyal.
Mm-hmm.
People like Heinz ketchup. Anna, there's some shit that you like that you're locked in on, and it doesn't
Oh, yeah,
matter
Truly's or Claus.
what the fucking competition would do,
Yep.
or who would be the spokesperson for them. You ain't doing it.
Nope.
Don't
I
give a
don't drink
fuck.
anything but Light.
Yeah, yogurt.
Oh, hell yeah.
I
All
had a
day
really
over
clear
Chobani.
job to do when I took over Bud Light, and it was, this brand is in decline. It's been in decline for a really long time, and if we do not attract young drinkers to come and drink this brand, there will be no future for Bud Light. So I had this super clear mandate. It's like, we need to evolve and elevate this incredibly iconic brand. And what I brought to that was a belief in.
Meanwhile, Miller Lite's loving the shit out
Miller
of
Lite
this.
and Coors Light just
Yeah.
eating it up.
Like, man, you know what? Keep hiring fucking weirdos who real beer drinkers don't like,
Mm-hmm.
because real beer drinkers are real. I mean, like they don't like this shit.
Nope.
This kind of stuff might be good for some other stuff, but not.
Well, the I wouldn't say best memes, but the maybe more funny, outrageous ones I've seen on like Facebook groups about like camping and maybe some redneck stuff and racing and they
four-wheeling and mud bogging.
Yes, they're not happy about this.
No, not at all.
Okay, what does evolve and elevate mean? It means
They should get Jelly Roll to be the PR guy. That motherfucker would do more for Bud Light than I'm goddamn Jelly Roll. I just won me I cleaned house at the CMTs. I sing cool ass songs about the fucking Walkerville house. And when I'm done at the concert, I guess what the fuck first thing I break open? Goddamn Bud fucking Light. How about you over there, Jimmy?
Bud Light.
God damn it, Bud fucking Light. You ain't cool if you don't drink Bud fucking Light.
Fuck you.
I mean, that you...
Jelly Roll and Lil White got a song about smoking beer.
Yeah.
inclusivity. It means shifting the tone.
It
means having a campaign that's truly...
Get Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski and Lil Wayne and fucking cool people.
No,
cool
Bubba.
motherfuckers.
That's not attracting young people.
Fuck young people. They're weird.
inclusive and feels lighter and brighter and different and appeals to women and to men.
Mm-hmm.
And representation is at sort of the heart of evolution. You've got to see people who reflect you in the work.
They might reflect your dog fucking face, but they don't reflect the guy digging a fucking ditch right now that wants fucking 36 Bud Lights when he gets home tonight.
I think that she could have had more success if she would have done like a Bud Light seltzer and made it all rainbowed out.
Yes.
Yes.
Because women are drinking that. I don't care if I'm holding a rainbow,
Right.
thing. But it's some dude from Oklahoma who's
Right.
like hometown fucking Jim Bob. Like he doesn't want a rainbow can in his
right.
hand.
Know who your audience
If they
is.
would have just done like a Bud Light seltzer with this sort of thing,
Yeah.
I think they would have done much better.
Does Bud Light have a seltzer?
Yes,
Yeah,
and it's
everybody
horrible.
does. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not good.
It's
All right.
bad, but
We
whatever.
had this hangover.
You know what?
Stupid bitch. I could
first-
run do your job better than you.
Fix your taste first.
Yeah.
Tastes like donkey's ass.
No, it's honestly horrible.
I mean, Bud Light had been kind of a brand of bratty, kind of out of touch humor, and it was
What?
really important that we had another
Talking
approach.
about out of touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Bud Light
How
made
ironic.
new cans with trans activist Dylan Mulvaney's face on them as a way to celebrate a full year of girlhood since transitioning.
Honestly, a lot of women find this to be insulting because it's
Yeah, you
like
know what?
character. It's
you're
like
you're pissing
what's
off.
the word I'm looking for? It's like a caricature of being a female. Like her videos, I've seen some of
Oh,
them.
yeah, like how she
she's
plays so-
prancing around like fucking prance a lot.
And she plays so dumb.
Yeah, she's like, oh my god, I'm a girl and I got my hair done. It's like no one fucking talks like that.
And no
stupid
girls
bitch.
act like that. You're almost patronizing women.
Right.
Kind of, yeah. And there's
Yeah.
women because I think she has aligned with Nike as well, and a lot of women are burning
for
their
long.
Nike bras.
Not for long.
So
When Nike loses fucking $6 billion in market share, wait till Michael Jordan calls the fuck up.
yeah,
Get this bitch off my brand.
yeah.
Long before becoming a brand ambassador for Bud Light, Mulvaney interviewed President Biden about transgender operations on minors.
What did he say? I'd like to know. Oh
Hunter, can you help me out?
yeah,
Hunter.
right.
Hunter, what do you know about this? Is it on your laptop? Well, can somebody send me a video
YouTube
of
video?
this bitch?
Well, I
being-
did I sent you the
Oh, this
video of
bitch.
her Bud Light for the March Madness.
Oh, okay. And
Oh,
so
this
this
is
is what
the,
Bud Light thought
advert.
was going to make.
Yeah, this is one of them. The
You know,
other
that
one's in the tub.
29-year-old guy,
God.
that 29-year-old guy that on, Friday is going to the grocery store, Lummy,
Yes.
and he's going down the beer aisle and he sees, oh, there's Coors Light, I like that. There's Bud Light, I like that. There's Miller Lite, I like that. There's, Corona's been making a push. Hold on. Let me see this Bud Light thing here.
I see this article just has a picture of the can that is out.
Oh, okay.
That's the can right there.
Yeah, boy, that's
No,
No.
wrong.
No. That's one of them. The other one has her face
Correct.
No, I know, but I'm saying like that fucked up move is
Oh,
what
Right.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
saying.
you're
yeah,
saying
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
corporately.
Like not like bad move, bitch.
on. Right. That's
Yeah.
not. You don't see the
No.
normal Bud Light drinker
Now,
with
here's
that
the
in their
deal.
hand.
No.
If you're Bud Light and you got a beer tent at Pride Fest, this
Let it
can't.
be.
Yeah, I mean, that's your audience, and they may be like, oh my God, Bud Light, they fucking made our own can. Great, that'd be great to do as a one-off at a Pride festival. Those Pride people couldn't eat that shit up fast.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Bud Light, that's great. Can you send me the one Blitz with her fucking face on it?
Sure.
It's in this. It's in this.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think it's
okay.
in- yeah.
Never
yeah,
mind.
yeah.
All right, here it is. Here we go.
Attention homeowners.
course.
Who
Right.
else
Way to
wants a
go, Lummy.
salt-free water treatment system that's
I mean, why'd you make him
surprisingly
play that
affordable?
ad?
Clean water
they
is
keep
just a
skipping the
click
ad.
away.
Clean water, just a click away, Lummy.
Home
You can
water
skip the
treatment
ad.
systems. These advanced
Or
new
we'll watch it.
systems
It's
are
okay.
low maintenance.
Not skip
No
it.
more carrying huge
Hi. Impressive carrying skills, right? I got some Bud Lights for us. So, I kept hearing about this thing called March Madness, and I thought we were all just having a hectic month, but it turns out a thing called March Madness.
First of all,
That's why
the,
women don't.
the people who watch March Madness don't want to be patronized by this thing called March Madness, because March Madness to the real March Madness fan is fucking really, really important. Like, let me know, if you are into March Madness and you filled out your bracket and you're really paying attention, like I don't know, a large percentage of men do. They don't want some fucking putty talking to them. It's not a thing called March Madness. Motherfucker, it's March Madness, and it's important, and it means a lot to me.
Yeah.
That'd be like somebody saying, there's this thing called the Super Bowl. Bitch, it's the motherfucking biggest game. It's like, don't fucking patronize me by saying...
She's trying to be cute and funny.
Yeah, I know, but,
stupid.
like Anna said, that's what makes women mad, because they're like, you're making us look like we're ditzy and don't
Right,
know
and
what
we're
things
not.
are.
I'd rather have Anna in there with her jumped up raises saying, hey, bitches, drink
Hey,
some motherfucking
fuckers.
Bud Light
That's
while
so
you're
fucked
cheering
up.
on your stupid fucking college
Yeah,
team.
rah rah, get that
I kept hearing about this
basket.
thing
I hope a fucking 16
Lay
scene
up
takes it
pose.
right on down to the fucking zeros.
called
Right.
March Madness, and I thought we were all just having a hectic month, but it turns out it has something to do with sports. And I'm not sure exactly which sport, but either way, it's a cause to celebrate. This month, I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it. Check out my Instagram story to see how you can enjoy March Madness with Bud.
Now, has this completely
Oh, it's tanked.
backfired?
Yeah.
I mean, has it completely backfired?
They
and
lost,
maybe
what,
win some
5
money,
billion?
too.
6 billion.
6 billion.
Six.
How much?
6 billion.
Love
dollars.
ya.
It's,
Cheers. Go team. Whatever
And-
team you love.
And look, realistically,
I
they're
love
going to probably
too.
gain most of that
Okay.
back. Like, just,
love
but
ya. Okay.
Still,
It's not even creatively done.
no.
Like,
wait, does Anheuser-Busch
Blitz and
own
Red could
Bud
have
Light?
shot that in
Yes.
our back studio if we would have cleaned it out in about an hour.
Right. Well, that's just
I
her
kept
Instagram.
hearing about this thing called March Madness, and I thought we were all just having a hectic month, but it turns out it
I
has
mean, I will tell you, they got her look. I know that in some of her videos she's not very attractive, but she looks pretty cute there. Nonetheless, I'm trying to give her that.
This is one from a few videos earlier. This is her Instagram.
Look up the
fuck.
electrolysis.
Take that. Can I take that? Can I take that 7 seconds I just said
But
back?
if you hear the audio too, it's like it's very patronizing.
some help. I've put it through the ringer this week leading up to day 365 with so much heat styling and teasing and product buildup, but I'm going to reverse the damage using K18 products. I'm going to start
Not
off with the
paid
shampoo.
advertisement.
I have the pH maintenance and the detox.
Every fucking business that uses her as it's going to be, here's how it goes in America. As soon as one guy as soon as you're fucked or blackballed or piss off one business, and the business that she fucked up is not a small business. InBev, is that what it's called?
Yes.
Is a what? Fortune 50 company?
I don't know. They're
They're one of the biggest.
Are they?
They're the big. They are. They're
they're
not even
huge.
from here. They're from like
Belgium.
I've
Belgium.
never even heard of it.
Yeah, Belgium and Brazil.
And Blitz, what's InBev market's cap? Like it is. I mean, it's. I don't know if it's the size of Apple, but it might be.
131 billion.
Yeah, You got a $131 billion corporation that you fucked that has pretty much, have they dropped her?
No.
No.
They haven't?
No.
Not yet.
They're
They probably
backing it.
won't. Yeah.
How about Nike?
No.
No, Nike doesn't care. They love this.
But today feels like a detox.
Well, K18, when their sales go down, they probably can't take the hit like InBev can. Right?
But I don't even
Day.
care about her endorsing a product. Like, whatever.
But that seems to be what everybody's boycotting her and shit.
So let's go. Breaking news. K18 reverses damage on all hair types.
How do you know? You just did it one time.
I shampooed, but I didn't condition because I'm now going to add the leave-in molecular hair mask, and this is all I need to soften it. I think we're going to give my hair some rest today, but I want to thank you, K18, for helping me save her. Love ya. Oh, babe.
Where's she from?
I think she was born in San Diego, unfortunately.
Does she have a huge following?
I think so. What? Can you see the?
Let me see the stats here.
Mhm. I can't read
Oh,
any of
yeah.
that.
She's got 1.8 million followers.
That's a significant amount.
I'm going to start wearing a dress.
Yeah, you can pull it off.
Caitlin Clem. Road's already been paved. Can you see
Don't
the
say it.
mammal toe?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I can't.
She needs to get some knockers. She needs some knockers.
Yeah, that would turn it right around.
It would. It'd help.
Yeah.
I mean, she's got a cute face.
I mean,
Okay.
Whether you're a parent or you're a child, or you're young or you're old, or you're trans or you're not, we're all just trying our best here, aren't we? Someone is on your side, someone else is not. While we're seeing our side, maybe we forgot.
I think she was in plays, wasn't she?
yeah, she did musical theater in college.
She can sing.
Bitch can sing a little, yeah.
Bitch can
Bitch
sing.
can sing a little, yeah.
Bitch can sing. Throw some knocks on her.
Put her in Broadway.
And put her on a fuck the Las Vegas Strip.
Yep.
Bitch will draw.
Bye.
No, no one is alone.
That's her Nike bra that she's wearing.
Why does she need an? I mean,
Because she's sponsored by them.
wouldn't women say, we want a woman that really has a set of raisins to,
I mean,
you
her
know,
tits are probably
See
bigger
if
than
they
mine. But
no, they're
support
not.
it?
They're not
Thank
even
you.
coming close.
You're
Your
right.
tits are so much nicer than
Thank
hers.
you.
And I've never seen your tits, but just from what I can see of your tits, you got nicer tits than she does.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I mean, oh, okay, hold on.
What, you like?
No, I thought it was I thought it was a 12-year-old boy. Push her back in.
Push her back.
Is that her husband or her
I just think
boyfriend?
it's a guy. I don't know. What does it say in the
Good-looking
caption?
guy. I mean, you got to admit that's a pretty good-looking guy.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
What does it say in the caption?
Says this is a good-looking guy.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
I'm sorry.
She's at some event.
Dylan does Denmark dump. Thank you so much, some dude, for the most incredible trip ever. Best products and best people. My heart is still smiling. Who's this guy? Old Oh, we're getting down a fucking rabbit hole right here. We're down a goddamn rabbit hole.
Mhm.
I'm sticking with Bud Light. By the way, I never liked Bud Light. I've been a Miller Lite guy for how many years? 100?
Something
Yeah.
to do with sports. And I'm not sure exactly which sport, but either
Now,
way,
now, does Budweiser get less heat by shit canning this girl immediately? Because I mean, just because
That's a good question.
their customers have spoken, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And if you hired her to increase sales and awareness of your product,
Mm-hmm.
and she has done a absolute
Here's their really
180 of what you wanted.
their only move is to just say, not to say anything, move on, don't have her endorse anymore, and bring back the regular cans.
Right.
And don't address it. Just say it was a one-time deal.
It was a one-time
Yeah.
marketing deal,
Yeah.
and
We support trans and
we
move on.
support trans are cool.
Could you imagine? Because if they drop her, now you're pissing off the other side of the aisle. Oh, you caved into pressure. Da da da. We're gonna boycott you too.
I think you find out. I hope that she didn't have like a 3-year fucking deal.
Hopefully not.
And and they, or even I guess even if you did have a 3-year deal, Blitz, money like that, a company like that can pay it off.
Just pay it off, yeah.
Just pay it off.
Just make it a seasonal deal and move on.
Make it, you do it, or make it during. Don't think doesn't.
It's too far away.
Hold on.
It's June.
It's Gay Pride Month.
Yeah, like LGBT stuff. Yeah, that's
It's-
Pride is
what's
June.
What's Gay Pride Month?
I think it's June.
It's June.
All right. Well, then we'll just make it in June.
Well,
Save face.
No, I wouldn't even. I would just bring out the regular cans and just say, hey, look, we had a good time doing what we wanted to do. We love everyone.
Yeah.
Here's a regular
And
can.
we love Dylan.
Yep.
As well.
It's shock jock stuff.
Yeah, exactly. He's like Bubba the Love Sponge.
I like Bubba.
I got nothing against Bubba. It's a hilarious name.
Bubba's a good guy.
Joe Rogan sounds like either drunk or high there. Just so he's.
It's shock jock stuff.
Yeah, exactly. He's like Bubba the Love Sponge.
I like Bubba.
I got nothing against Bubba. It's a hilarious name.
Bubba's a good guy.
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's awesome.
I'm a superstar.
You're a good guy.
You're a superstar.
I think we can wrap this motherfucker up. I got blood to give today on a redo.
Hopefully the bus is there.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do if they pull up and there's no bus? Just cut your arm and just start bleeding out right there. And say,
just
screw
like-
it.
come get it.
But I can't separate my shit. So,
Oh, that's
true. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I mean, I don't think you're doing anything today, are you?
No.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you.